Picture this. You are a citizen in a futuristic urban utopia. After your personal Tesla Optimus robot makes your morning eggs, you walk down the street and glance at the cameras, silently tracking your every step. Your habits, purchases, even your pulse, all monitored, measured, and memorized. Imagine your daily choices, from the exact coffee you drink to the routes you take, being silently recorded. You're not just a citizen, you're just a data point in the vast digital network, controlled by governments and big corporations who use their greasy little paws to create this dystopia. These watching eyes will make you safer and will definitely make your life more convenient. But behind the scenes, they're stripping away every ounce of your privacy. It's all a plot for mass surveillance. The US and other first world countries are slowly but surely integrating smart city tech into major cities. But guess what? China has already done it. But before we get to China, we should account for the mass surveillance happening right here in the United States. These futuristic cities are not fantasy. They are already in development. In a few years from now, the tech in them will be standard for all major cities. Right now, a vast amount of cities in the United States are being transformed into smart cities, and you probably never even noticed. Amazon Sidewalk is a shared network created by Amazon to help devices like Amazon Echo speakers, Alexa, Ring security cameras, location trackers like Tile, and many more smart devices work beyond the range of a standard Wi-Fi network. Here's how it works. Amazon Sidewalk uses a tiny bit of your home internet to connect Amazon devices like Echo and Ring into a mass neighborhood network. This allows these devices to talk to each other and the internet over longer distances than Wi-Fi can reach, using Bluetooth and other wireless signals. It extends device connectivity and creates a low-power, long-distance network for devices that don't consume too much bandwidth. While that sounds great, it's extremely shady. Amazon is being really skeevy about this. Most of us are actually participating without even knowing it. Amazon Sidewalk is an opt-out program rather than opt-in. This means your home Wi-Fi and devices are automatically enrolled unless users specifically choose to disable the feature. Why don't they notify you that your own personal devices are enrolled in a network of mass surveillance? According to Amazon, over 90% of people in the US live in an area with sidewalk coverage. That's pretty much everyone. So unless you live in the middle of rural Utah, chances are you're exposed to this technology. If you have a personal assistant system such as Alexa or Google Home, you surely know that these AI-driven systems are always listening to you and have more data on you than your closest friend. The company that sold it to you swears that your data is safe and protected. It is never shared or accessed, right? You don't need to be a cybersecurity expert to know this is completely false. No smart device can work without sharing your data with other devices. They are always tracking you. Speaking of being tracked, did you know that data brokers are stealing our personal information? This includes addresses, social security numbers, phone numbers, full names, and much more. Our data surfaces in the shadowy corners of the internet, being sold to the highest bidder. This leads to scam calls, identity theft, phishing links, and high insurance rates. So what can you do to prevent your personal data from being stolen and sold? Get Incogni. This service will search its massive databases of data brokers known to collect your information. Once Incogni finds your data in shady places, they initiate automated removal requests on your behalf, demanding the deletion of your personal information. Even after your data is deleted, Incogni keeps watching and keep sending out new removal requests. They will fight for you relentlessly, so say goodbye to robocalls, spam emails, identity theft, high loan and insurance rates, scams, and more. With Incogni, you get to monitor the process. You'll be able to see potential databases found, requests sent, and requests completed all on your Incogni dashboard. For just $7 a month, thanks to our 50% off annual subscription, you can shield your personal information from the prying eyes of data brokers. Click the link in the description to claim half off this amazing service. Don't just protect your data, reclaim it with Incogni. All right, back to the video. Countries like Singapore take it a step further as one of the world's leaders in robotics. The city-state has deployed robots to help with various tasks, such as cleaning, patrolling, inspecting, and serving customers. Even the policing job is done by the Mata robots, a multi-purpose, all-terrain autonomous robot that can provide 360-degree surveillance and broadcast messages to the public. Then we have Zurich with its smart city lighting plan, which uses CCTV cameras to look at traffic flow and adjust the streetlights accordingly. But none of these are as impressive as the smart cities designed from the ground up. The Line, Saudi Arabia's ambitious linear smart city, will have no cars, roads, or carbon emissions. It will be 100% powered by renewable energy and preserve 95% of the natural desert environment. It will be heavily integrated with artificial intelligence. The Line will be part of the NEOM development, a $500 billion project that aims to diversify the Saudi economy and create a hub for innovation. Many of these smart city projects are springing up everywhere. Net City in China, Tolosa in the United States, Biodiversity Penang in Malaysia, and many more. This is where the excitement about smart cities ends. No doubt living in one would be convenient. But there's a darker motive behind this. Governments are not building smart cities just to make life more convenient. The true motivation is it gives the authorities incredible power to monitor and control the city. In order to make a stable, innovative, and crime-free place, there needs to be extreme surveillance. For a country obsessed with surveillance, it is not surprising that China has more CCTVs than any other country in the world. IHS Markit estimates China has around 626 million cameras. Just for comparison, a city like Shanghai has about 2.5 million CCTV cameras, while in the US, the city with the most CCTV cameras is Atlanta, Georgia, which has about 68,000. Guess why these cameras are so important to the Chinese government? Social credit scores. China has developed a social credit system that assigns scores to citizens based on their behavior, such as paying bills, obeying traffic rules, and even donating blood. Now imagine you're a citizen of China. You do not have to commit extreme criminal offenses to get into trouble here. You can just run a few stop signs and your credit score drops. Your social behavior is being completely monitored. Your credit score is impacted by evidence gathered on these cameras. Traffic violations or other minor offenses captured on CCTV might lead to public shaming or fines. People with low scores may be denied access to flights, trains, hotels, or even schools, while people with high scores may enjoy discounts, privileges, or special societal treatment. China's facial recognition systems are among the most advanced and widely deployed in the world. These surveillance systems can identify nearly every citizen in China. The facial recognition data is often linked to other personal information, such as ID numbers, bank accounts, and health records. China's facial recognition systems have also been criticized for violating human rights, privacy, and ethical norms, especially in the case of the Uyghur Muslim minority in Xinjiang. The system can alert authorities when targets stray from their home or workplace, enter restricted areas, or associate with suspicious people. The system was used to enforce lockdowns, quarantine measures, and curfews during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is not just about the Chinese government. Most governments would never pass up the opportunity to spy on everyone they can. Former NSA contractor Edward Snowden leaked documents detailing programs codenamed PRISM and Upstream. These programs allowed the NSA to collect vast amounts of data directly from internet companies. They monitored phone calls, emails, and social media activity. While the idea of vast surveillance in smart cities and social credit scores seems dystopian and far-fetched, it's really not. This technology is creeping into the world more and more every year. It's already happening, and we're being programmed to adjust to it. The media is using predictive programming on us as we speak. Shows like HBO's Westworld offer more than just entertainment. They might be conditioning us to accept a world where surveillance and AI completely control our lives. Rehoboam, the extremely advanced AI supercomputer from Westworld, is a perfect example. Now imagine you lived in a world with an AI like Rehoboam. This godlike AI was designed to help humans live productive, happy lives. Sounds great, right? At its core, Rehoboam was designed to predict the future. It predicts every possible outcome of every possible choice every person might make. To achieve this, it constantly monitors the global population, transforming every action, decision, and consequence into data to be analysed. It consumes data on a scale that is beyond human comprehension. So imagine every single move you make being analysed by this AI. It watches your social media activity, your financial transactions, your medical records, your private messages, and even surveillance footage of you buying your groceries. It's truly impossible to function without being watched. It uses this information to simulate potential futures and informs you of the outcome of every choice. It is constantly nudging you in what seems like the right direction. While this seems good in some ways, it's complete control. So in the show, if Rehoboam can't predict you, that means it can't control you, making you an outlier and a threat to society. And guess what happens to outliers in a society controlled by Rehoboam? They are removed. So, when Westworld shows us a society controlled by an always watching godlike AI, it might be getting us ready for a future where this could be true. So we know that China's watching. The question is, who's next?